Hi Adam. Big game today.
Yeah, no, fourth be fifth. I think we got a little bit of redemption up here against Exmouth. I think it was certainly our turn in the season last time we played them at home, and really looking forward to it. A good challenge.
Last time you played them, of course, they put 68 points on you. Now they're expecting a bit the same today. Do you think?
I reckon they come up and they got their chests out, but we're certainly here to put that to bed. So we're excited, and I think we've got a lot to prove, and we're certainly going to do that.
And where is it going to be the key areas of the game today? You think? Adam?
Aggression, line speed, just doing the basics right, just doing the boring things, and just executing it, clearly, and playing our rugby in the right areas.
And what about new boy Will? Is he exciting prospect, you think?
Yeah, absolutely. He's really keen. Easy to get on with, and I've had a chat with him being at 8, just going through a few things, and he seems like really clued up with what he needs to be doing.
Okay, thanks, Alan. Best of luck.
No worries.
Hi, Steve. Last time you guys met, you put 68 points on St Austell. You think it's more of the same today?
Absolutely not. I think that's the worry, because we performed very well at St Austell, but I know that you had a lot of players missing that day, especially Matt Shepherd, and he's a bit of a talisman for you as a club. So I think it'll be completely different. The league table shows that you're 2 places behind us. You've had a very good season and you're improving, so I think it's going to be very difficult and a mental challenge, especially playing here. You
started the season at a rate of knots, and I think most people had you odds on to win this league. You went to a sticky patch, didn't you? Yeah. How do you explain that?
Sometimes it's unavailability, but sometimes it shows it's probably the right level for the club at the moment if we can't continue those results when players are unavailable. But also we only lost, I think it was 5 games by 13 points in total, so every game we were picking up 2 bonus points, so we were there or thereabouts. It was just sometimes you have to be very good to take out the officials potentially some days, but obviously unavailabilities do affect your performances.
Right, and obviously a big win last week against, I think, an underrated Matson team. That put you back on track, you think?
We'll see today. No, on track. Yeah, we performed okay in the second half. It was still tight. There was still a point in the game where it could have gone either way. But yeah, hopefully we'll perform well, and then we'll see what happens.
And what do you think the game's going to be won and lost today, Steve?
Just whoever defends for long periods well enough and keeps hold of the ball, because actually the conditions are very good today. So we should hopefully be an exciting game to watch.
Okay, thank you, Steve. Best of luck.
Pleasure.
In the front row are Pete Rowe, Pete Harris and Ben Woodman. See Ben starting today. A bit of a change from last week where he was on the bench, but Matt Boothby was injured, so Ben starts today. I think he's on the tight head. Second row, Mark Vine and Tom Daniel. Mark returned from holiday, straight in for the unavailable Hector Bright. In the back row, Dory Jago, Caden Michael and Adam Powell. In the backs, bit of a change here, because there's a debut today for Will Tanswell, who's recently joined St Austell on loan from Camborne, and he's been training, and this is his first game debut. Obviously a very talented young man. He's played for Camborne, has played for Cornwall in the 20s, and was also in the Cornwall senior squad last year during the county championship. And in addition to that, Arthur Fletcher comes in on the wing for, George McGilgus on one wing and Pete Chuckley in the other, with Ben Plummer and Sam Parsons in the centre. And Matt Shepherd moves from scrum half, fly half to fullback. And on the bench today, Henry Blackshear, Matt Trahere and Arthur Fletcher. Right, Exmouth, let's have a quick look at them. The front row of Ollie Dorr, Charlie Gibbings and Charlie Dorr. No relation, different spelling of course. Bit of a change from last week actually, because Charlie Gibbons didn't play, and what happened was that Charlie Dorr moved from prop to hooker, and Charlie Gibbons comes in to fill the number 2 shirt. In the second row, Trey Gosling and Liam Bailey. And the back row are Bobby Pond, Joe Harris and Will Rideout. That's another change from last week's starting team, the team that won 45-19 over Matson, where Joe Harris came in from the bench. He comes in from the bench here to play 7, and Will Rideout has moved from 7 across to 8. And on the wing, Freddie Elliott again moves up from the bench and to replace Tommy Farrer. In addition to that, going at the backs, Matt Ryan plays 9, George Meadows is 10, On the wings, Lewis Guerin and, like I said, Freddie Elliott, with Robbie Weeks and Nick Headley in the centre. Finn Marks brings up the rear fullback with Ollie Mason, Brad Skinner and Lewis Tose filling the bench today. Exmouth against St Austell.
Just wait for my whistle and make sure we're all behind. Okay. Charlie,
Sorry about
happy?
that green thingy there, that's the VO cam which is used by the
Time is on.
home team for their game analysis. That's a knock on immediately from
Nothing coming, it was knocked forwards by Purple.
from the kick-off, and Charlie Gibbons is the first one to get there.
It is, isn't it?
So the referee bringing back for the first scrum of the game. This is going to be an interesting contrast, of course. Exmouth front row, they're big lads. Ollie Daw, Charlie
Gents,
Gibbons
stand
and
up,
Charlie
please. I know the
Daw
conditions,
against
but we need to
Pete
make
Rowe,
sure we're
Pete
up.
Harris and Ben Woodmansey. Ben, of course, he's playing there, as you can see, on the tight side. He's only 18. Pete's a bit older than that, he's twice that age, and Pete Harris in the centre, I think he's about 20 now as well. So very young front row for Austell against some experienced boys, and they will have to be at their best. There's Will Chanswell, first time put in for St Austell. And St Austell walk out, but they're going backwards. Adam Powell picks up. He uses Sam Parsons on
Eight, white out.
the short ball.
Thank you, 8, well done.
Cadel Michael does the honours. Chris Ashwin finds Ben Plummer, but he's well tackled.
Sorry, mate. Use the line, good.
There's Ben Woodmansey again, but he's got two props underneath him. That's not good. He keeps the ball though. Ben.
Tackle,
He's a
8
strong young
out,
man.
8 white out, thank you.
Matt Shepherd comes into play 10. Chris Ashman can't hold on. There'll be an advantage played. The referee said that's not going to come from there. Let's have a scrum.
Dominant set piece, huh?
One thing I should have said is you might just about see it from here that referee Ben Pomeroy is wearing a refcam for the first time, I think. And
Yes, please, gents.
I'm hoping that in the edit we'll be able to use some of Ben's recorded
Gents, if we can
footage
keep that up for the rest of the game,
of the
I'm
game.
happy.
It's always interesting to hear what he has to say to the players. Can't transmit it live, but I will have it tomorrow in the edited version. So Matt Ryan, very experienced scrum half for Exmouth.
Crouch!
Put in.
Binds!
He's a lad with serious
Sets!
pace and great hands. Played in that game last season, and for me, he was probably
Use it! 9 stay.
possibly the man of the match on that day. I'm not sure who that is because he's wearing the right number,
Advantage.
but the referee
Player
says
knock on
that was a knock-on.
advantage.
And St Austell attempt to bring it away.
Tackle! Still
he
got
held on
knock
to
on
that.
advantage, 9.
That might have been try time.
Tackle!
One of the things that clubs do at this level, of course, is they play pods. First man out. They have 2-3 players who
Knock on advantage over!
take on the nearest centre, nearest player. There's Pete Harris, former under 20 player. He's been a revelation this season.
There you go, Red. Yeah, yeah, always might be.
A proud exponent of the Maori sidestep is Pete. Only goes in one direction. There's Adam Powell, who joined St Austell in the centre of the line there. Playing number 8 today, joined St Austell from Liscard at the start of the season. And he has been added a much needed grunt up front, I think it's fair to say. That's number 13, Nick Headley, very experienced.
Tackle,
long-time
release, Red!
Exmouth
Thank you,
player,
10.
used to play for Plymouth Albion.
Use it.
That's
Advantage, knock
pass
forwards.
behind with a winger who I think is Freddie Elliott.
Use it!
There's Ben
Still got
Woodmansey,
knock on advantage.
bounces off the first tackle. Matt Shepherd
Knock on
boots
advantage
the ball,
over!
into touch. Take play about 10 metres from Exmouth's 10 metre line, half 22 metre line.
There you go, D.
So Charlie Gibbons will throw. Of course, he's the one who scored a try in this fixture last season to win the game. Just missed his jumper, but rescued there by number 22.
Tackle release,
I don't know
Red!
who that is.
Well done, 2.
I'll have to say number 22.
Right, retreat, walk back. Thank you, Trey.
Will Tanswell gets back there with the ball, finds his way into touch. And I think that's George Meadows, who's down as captain today, but I'm not sure he is. I think Charlie Gibbons may be captain. I think there are 1 or 2 changes, certainly in the numbers, from the team in the programme. Once again, if I get your name wrong, my apologies. P. Harris. Normal procedure is to go to Mark Vine, just there.
Gents. Okay, gents, I've set the gap.
But referee Pomeroy, he says, no, come on lads, you're not straight. Let's just wait, please. No gap. I think St might be changing that throw in.
Yeah, happy guys.
Pete Rowe has a word. Vine still takes it.
Maul!
He's one of St Austell's most important weapons, because line-out ball, of course, is an area, because the backs have to stand further back, where you're most likely to attack from. And Vine, one of the reasons is that he's captain, I think, is his leadership in the forwards. Playing to the advantage, but just Ben Plummer got man and ball there, keeps it alive. The referee's still playing advantage, he says, nuts coming, brings them back.
4 whites in at the side.
So 7 minutes gone, seems like 17 to me. And Matt Shepherd.
4. Happy initially, it's just that last change of bind.
Hoops the ball. It'll be a lost line out for the penalty.
For you, mate.
P. Harris, of course, has got options.
Yeah,
he uses either number 8 or either second rows. This occasion he's tried to get to Vine, but he went right over the top of him. And Charlie Gibbons welcomes that with open arms. And George Meadows gives it a bit of a nudge. And once again, Matt Shepherd decides that's the area down there we want to play. And the ball just holds up before going into touch.
Retreat,
George
keep
Meadows
retreating.
replies with interest. I should have said that before the game that George Regilgus was originally, I think, selected on the wing, but he's not playing yet. He's on the bench, and Arthur Fletcher is actually playing on the left wing. Another one, a product of the St Austell Colts. Fully 14 of the St Austell squad today came through the St Austell mini junior section, and all the others have joined the club at some point to play. It's a very proud achievement, and it's the same in pretty much every game. There's Will Tanswell, who's finds Chris Ashwin, finds Matt Shepherd, who once again gives it a nudge. Goes as far as the fullback,
retreat.
Marks, who hoops the ball as far as Matt Shepherd again.
Okay, Red, keep going, thank you,
Bit of rugby tennis going on here. And George Meadows says, anything you can do. And once again, Matt Shepherd. I'm getting dizzy. George looks up and he realises Matt Shepherd had followed his own kick, so he kicks it right down as far as it can go. Peter Tuckley gives it a little nudge, but I'm not sure he's going to find. Yes, he does. He rolls it into touch. Man of the match last week in the St Austell's game against Marlborough. Pete, he played, I'm not sure, half a dozen times for the Saints this season. One of those versatile players, you can play him pretty much anywhere. Charlie Gibbons to throw. He goes long. That's good defence in the centre there. Sam Parsons Like run into a brick wall into that boy. That's good play by Lewis
No,
Guerin.
2! Red 2
Right on
out,
the
you're off your
shoulder.
feet. Thank you, well done.
Look forward to me. And also look forward to
Gents,
referee
I've
Ben
got it, we
Pomeroy.
don't need a shouting.
Much more significant, of course. Just to remind you, the
Forward pass.
edited highlights of this game, including the referees'
Okay. Time's off, gents.
commentary, and with a bit of luck, some of the video from the refcam will be on
Time
YouTube
off,
tomorrow,
player.
usually late in the morning. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll get notification. Well, I make it about 11 minutes played. No one's troubled the scoreboard yet. It's been touch and go, a bit nervy. Nothing in it. But that can change in a moment. I think, as Steve Perry said earlier on, contact area is the key part of this, as at every bloody game, of course. And right now, no one's had an edge. No one's had an edge of the scrummage. No one's had an edge of the line out. They've gone with the throw on every occasion.
4, staying on. Time's on, gents.
Now, I'm assuming that although Ollie Dorr is wearing 29, he's in the programme as number 1. So I'm assuming that here on the loose hair, that's Ollie Dorr up against Ben Woodmansey.
Crouch! Binds! Sets!
That's a serious contest going on there. Adam Powell does the rescuing, but the referee says
Man, knock on
no,
advantage.
knock on. And although Windham's was in
fine,
there
you just
quickly,
knock
the
on.
referee said no.
Knocked
Wasn't
on
much
by
Adam
your
could
legs.
do there. The
absolutely
scrum was
fine.
going backwards. They went to pick it up. Somebody's boot touched it. That was a good scrum. Very good scrum from
They've
Exmouth.
knocked it on. No, nothing more.
And of course they opt to do.
Gents, you happy on this
They'll
or do you
opt
want to
to
move?
attempt to do the same thing again.
Yeah, fine. Crouch! Binds! Sets!
Matt Ryan puts in. He looks to get the scrum
Use
going
it!
forward and looking for a penalty. And said move the ball. That's good, Joe. But that's good cover
Tackle,
defence
no!
there by
Thank
Sam
you, Red, well
Parsons
done.
once again.
No 10!
I
Advantage.
think that's
Missed it
Freddie
first time,
Elliott.
gone at
It's
it
hard
again.
to say. It could be Robbie Weeks or Nick Headley in the centre there. Again, once again, they're not wearing
10 hands in the ruck.
numbers
Missed
from
the
programme.
first one, gone after it again. 10 red, hands in the ruck.
I think the referee indicating there over the top, handling the ball.
10 red, hands in the ruck.
So George Meadows will probably just nudge us down the line.
Just outside the line, guys.
So just inside the St Austell 22. Charlie Gibbons to throw.
Head back.
Doesn't find the man he wanted.
Knock forwards. in the line up.
And Ben Pomeroy says that wasn't straight, bring him back please. Oh, he's a knock on, beg your pardon. Went forward off the hand of an Exmouth player. And St Austell will really hope to do slightly better in the scrummage this time.
Yeah, outside. Crouch!
As Will
Binds! Sets!
quite clear he's a young man with serious
Flanker, stay
pace, so
down.
he'll look for gaps in this game.
Taken back!
And Matt Shepherd once again does the kicking honours.
It's taken back
Lewis
in.
Guerin collects the ball. I think the referee's bringing them back because he must have taken the ball back inside from the scrum. Yeah, he's quite clear about it.
Okay.
The referee's going to have a word with Matt Shepherd about that. Matt's not happy. And he's making it clear that from the scrum, the ball was taken back into the 22. Even though Matt was inside when he kicked it.
Move!
Picked up by Will Rideout. And for the first time in this game, Exmouth get that rolling maul moving.
He's through the middle, he's through the
It's
middle.
gone down, and I think the referee's been indicating that it's collapsed.
5 if they collapse the ball.
Yeah. So there'll be a penalty. Certainly kickable.
You've just collapsed it. You've flopped on top of him, it's caused him to go down.
It could be that Exmouth decide we'll go for 7 and stick the ball in the corner.
I'm happy to chat, put it down times, but for this purpose, I'm happy
Although
with
George Meadows is having a look.
on top of him and that's caused it to go down. So, no. Not for me. Okay. 5, collapsing the ball. Red. Okay, yes please, white.
Charlie Gibbons to throw. He'll be looking for one of his big second rows. Certainly finds him.
Move!
And Exmouth, with possibly the best opportunity of the game so far, are 5, 6, 7 metres out, and they're going forward at a rate of knots. St Austell not in behind.
Short!
He has a good look, and he's saying, I think it's short. Yeah,
Gents, for me it's short.
he's going to bring them back.
It was short first, then he's gone over.
Right there, the ref.
Goal line dropout.
And Charlie Gibbons just held up, and Matt Shepherd kicks it early, but only as far as Mr. Guerin, who's going to have a little run, and of course he is. Big tackle by Ben Pomeroy there.
Thank you, 16.
I beg your pardon, Rory Jago. Tails up now for Exmouth. Looking to capitalise.
Offside. Sorry.
Another penalty being given
offside.
advantage. I think maybe offside on that occasion. George Meadows kicks. I think he's looking for the advantage, and it's taken cleanly on the far side. Can't see who that is. Could be the winger. Got in front of Arthur Fletcher.
Mark. So you're aware we had another penalty.
It's the fullback.
Offside at that halfway down.
Fenn Marks
Have a look at this
with the score to put Exmouth 5-0 up.
Yeah, just on me. I'm alright, thanks, mate. It's alright. Do you mind asking your coaches just to stay in the tactical area?
So I make it about 20 minutes played.
Thank you.
That's not an easy conversion. It's soft underfoot, although he does have the wind behind him, and George Meadows to add the 2. He struck it well, struck it very well. So after an uneventful first 20, the first time Exmouth really put pressure on the, that's Will Tanswell who got there. No, it's Arthur Fletcher. Got there in front of all the forwards.
Onside, onside!
Mark Vine continues,
Sorry.
but he's well
Tackle!
met.
Push, guys, push!
There's Adam Powell. Ben Plummer with a chance. And the ball is ripped from his hands. I think that was
Tackle now! Red release,
Robbie
thank
Weeks who
you!
did that. And George Meadows gets it down the park, take the pressure off. But it will be a St Austell line out.
Use the line, please. Line's yours, mate.
Once again, just thrown over too far. Ryan couldn't get to it, and Exmouth steal it. That's good interplay, lovely offloading, close support, both sides.
He's lifted it, he's fine.
George Meadows shows and goes. And Exmouth have an overlap. It looks like they might not need it. Right through the middle. They still have an overlap.
No, red! Tackle!
That's Trey Gosling with the ball. He's a big unit, is Trey. Takes some stopping. And you can see the
Extra
referee
roll,
said
4.
over the top.
4, extra roll.
Matt Ryan pretends he knew, he didn't know what was going on.
4, extra roll.
Too fast was the ref. He went too far with the ball on the ground. He rolled over once too many times.
4, extra roll.
This will give Chris Ashwin or Matt Shepherd a chance. Matt Shepherd just to relieve some of the pressure. Also not really had much of the ball in the last 10 minutes or so.
There you go, White.
See from the flag, it looks like it's blowing, the wind's blowing left to right, but in fact, if you imagine the top right-hand corner of the field to the right-hand side, it's blowing diagonally in that direction. Taken beautifully by Ryan at the top of the line out. Also look to consolidate and will look to get the ball off the park. Although Pete Harris says, I'm going to have a bit of a rumble.
Tackle, release!
Ben Pomeroy does the same.
You stepped away.
And once again, St Austell look to move it. There's Ben Plummer. He's got 2 men outside. He takes the first one on. Sam Parsons brings it up. He needs help. He's isolated.
No, he's not lifted the ball. No! Never lifted the ball.
Ben Plummer finds Matt Shepherd outside him and Chris Ashwin.
He's not on the ball.
That's Caden Michael, who's hit really hard. I think no damage there. That may have been dangerous, but I think it was because he was falling.
Jez, can I just have
I
captains
think the referee's interested in anything but his safety. But he's going to have a word with the skippers.
I'm completely happy that's a rugby incident, okay? He's just slipped. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure he was okay. It's going to be a scrum, red ball, as they're in possession. Nothing more than that. Jez, it's nothing more than just a replay, okay? I
He's
just want to
given
make
it as
sure he's all
knock
right.
on. It'll be a scrummage to St Austell.
Scrum. We're in their half.
I think what referee Ben Pomeroy did there was to make sure there was no injury after the impact, and
That's
you could
all right,
see
I
quite
check.
clearly it was a stumble. No problem at all. So he brought them back for the double scrummage to restart.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yes!
Crouch! Bind! Set!
There's Will Tanswell. Ben's very first game for St Austell. That's a good scrummage. Once again, that big front row. Gatlanders going forward.
Head, not driving straight.
On a muddy ground, once you're
22
going
reds, not
backwards,
driving
it's
straight.
so hard to stop. And I'm pretty sure George Meadows will have a little nudge here, stick it in the corner.
22 red, not driving.
Although he looks to see if anyone's on the blind, so yes, he sees it. And he decides they're going to have a little rumble. That's Robbie Weeks, big centre. I think that's Nick Henry, but I'm not sure
red out!
of the
Thank
numbers.
you, red!
Exmouth Falls just starting to get their tails up, as you can see. Chris Ashwin doing the tackling on us, and there was a knock on there.
All sorts, gents.
We might have relieved because it looked to all intents and purposes like the 2 second rows are combined.
Time's off,
What could have been a second try, but as we look, I can see, I think Caden Michael has stayed down on the far side of the pitch.
Yeah, we will, don't worry.
He's not moved much.
Time's off, gents.
Hard to say what's wrong with him from there. I don't think it's as such of the magic sponge. It could be a shoulder injury.
Yeah.
St Austell have Henry Blackshaw on the bench. If Caden can't continue, that's a straight swap. Or even Matt Trahere, who can play front row or back row.
Yeah,
Looks in some discomfort. Does Caden.
If he'd stayed down and we got near him, I would have stopped it. It's the fact he got up and ran away. We're moving that way. It'll be just that way. You still got to play it down. Yeah, that's fine. You've still got time. We'll go there, mate.
Be a St Austell scrum, and they'll be very keen to get out of here. Exmouth have showed already that they're close to the line. They can be ruthless. Only 1 try so far to Finn Marks.
Okay.
But they've started to make
Time's on,
holes
gents.
in the midfield on the back of the big runners. Trey Gosling, I think, has been outstanding so far. And Caden Michael rejoins. Let's hope he's okay. He's playing on the open side with Rory Jago, currently playing blind. Although they do swap over occasionally.
Binds! Sets!
It's another powerful scrummage by Exmouth. Although lockout sort of work. Matt Shepard hoofs it, and this time he finds touch.
Thank you. One more step forward,
So far, Liam Bailey's been the go-to man in the line-out. Number 5. I think there he is again. And Exmouth have done that mismove in the centre once again. That's a lovely run and a lovely try. Second try to Finn Marks, the fullback. Just took the ball from probably 40 metres out, pinned his ears back, scores his and Exmouth's second. And also be very disappointed with the defensive alignment there.
90 seconds from the time of the try.
And a much easier kick.
30 seconds before they stop shouting at me.
George Meadows has the extras. Exmouth move into a 14-0 lead. So once again, Chris Ashwin, restart for the 3rd time. And Tom Daniel, who's almost always the first man there.
Tackle! Thank you, Seven. Well done.
No doubt about it. Exmouth boys, their tails are up.
Take it back!
They're looking more confident. Ball in hand. There's Matt Shepherd. He'll never run. He'll step. No, he's not. He looks to go wide. Finds Ben Plummer, who gets man and ball. Rescued by
Tackle!
Robbie Weeks.
No reds, well done.
Plucked it out of the air like a basketball. There's the try scorer, Finn Marks, who pings it wide to Nick Headley. And he's helped out by Lewis Guerin.
Tackle, roll! Thank you, 10, well done.
Chris Ashwin upended there.
Outside!
And that's a sort of reverse kick to the wrong side. And Matt Shepherd has very little option but to put it back down the field.
Thank you, well done, 9. Touch!
Half charge down. Caden Mikan finds himself with the ball. He's got men with him. Half a gap there. That's Rory Jago, but he's well stopped. Matt Shepherd steps inside and out.
No, 2!
Absolutely clattered by Charlie Gibbons there.
Advantage, 2, tackle not releasing.
No messing. Referee's playing advantage, I think, for a high tackle.
Penalty advantage. Penalty advantage, 9. Happy. 2, tackle not releasing.
Yeah. The referee's going to bring him back. No advantage
white, slowing
coming
the ball
for
down,
not
tackle.
releasing. So gives St Austell a pretty rare opportunity, I think, to get down into the Exmouth
Red, 2 purple.
red zone. And Matt Shepherd's looking for the right hand corner. Well, the skill are good, 15, 16 metres out, but these days with a good catch and drive and you get players in behind and get the ball going forward,
About 9.
it can be very effective, but small issue of catching it first. And once again, sort of half taken
Well
to
done,
one
two.
hand there by Tom
Well done,
Daniel.
2.
Plus will keep the ball. And Caden Michael takes them on, but he gets well stopped.
Advantage not rolling away.
Referee's playing advantage.
Leave it, 13.
Chris Ashwin knows that, so he tries to
you.
nudge the ball in behind.
You're offside. Yeah, not rolling away. Jackal's fine, but he's just still in the way. 21,
Yeah, once again,
22,
quite
white
clear
not rolling.
from Ben Pomeroy. You must make an effort to get away from the tackle area. So Matt Shepherd has a look. Is he going to go? No, he's going to stick it in the corner. So I've got nothing to gain by going for 3 points there, I think. They need to get back in the game by scoring a try or more, a 1 or 2, trading as they are by 14 points to 0.
There you go.
There's Pete Rowe, long-time servant of the club.
Oh!
Fine, takes it cleanly. It's an Austell attempt to get
It's
the
down
ball
by
going
red.
forward, but it's collapsed on the far side. The referee says, "Play on. You've got the ball.
Use
You've got
it.
the ball."
Shorts.
Austell up close. They're not far away. And referee gives a penalty to
Was a ball, now a
Exmouth.
tackle.
I'm not sure.
6 red holding on.
Everyone tapping George Meadows on the back there. I think he might have got his hands on the ball for the turnover.
6 red holding on.
Yeah, holding on. That's always disappointing after all that work. Referee right on the spot. Can't argue with that. But what on earth is the fly half doing winning the ball there? And then clearing by 30 metres.
There you go.
Disappointing for the St Austell boys there. had their best opportunity to trouble the scorekeeper, and holding on in the tackle, turnover by George Meadows. There's Charlie Gibbons to throw. This is where Exmouth have showed they've got that slip ball in the centre. That's about the full time they've done that. Brian takes it, he's got support on his outside for Exmouth's third try. I think that's Robbie Weeks, but I really don't know because he's not wearing the number in the programme. That's almost a carbon copy. Ball, top of the line out, miss move in the centre, short ball, man coming straight, and on both occasions striding out to strip the defence and score on the right hand side, and that gives Exmouth a 19-point advantage
You got 6.5, you got
with the conversion to come. So in 37 minutes, Exmouth have a 19-point advantage with the conversion to come from George Meadows. He struck it well. He certainly has. He's certainly got his kicking boots on today, as George. Two tries to Finn Marks, third one there to Robbie Weeks. All converted by George Meadows. Now, St Austell are to make a contest of this. They need to get on the scoreboard very soon with half-time approaching. Once again, Tom Daniel clearly obstructed.
Blocking.
And referee's right in front of him.
28 white blocking.
I think that was Charlie Gibbons. I'd probably get away with that on most occasions, but in that case the referee was so close he couldn't.
Yeah, we've had 3 players all change directions to block him.
Can St Austell get on the board, make something of the game of this? At the moment they've been very much second best, particularly when the ball's been moved wide. That's for Tom Daniel. He takes it clean, puts it back inside to Mark Vian. Obviously that's a set move, and they attempt to get the ball going forward.
That's stopped once!
But it's stopped, and Will Towns will have no option but to move it out.
Tackle!
That's Arthur Fletcher comes in from his blindside wing. When Townsville finds Ben Plummer. So good at making those hard yards as Ben. That's
Tackle!
The other Ben.
No white!
Ben Woodman
Out
too.
white!
He's got man over the top of him. Pete Harris, you know what he's going to do.
No! Leave it white!
St Austell, best opportunity so far. But they're well stopped there. Matt Shepherd still going. He needs help. Bit of pinballing going on. Tanswell goes left. Ben Woodmansey
No 10.
makes the pass, takes the man on.
Advantage offside.
Sam Parsons
Number
looks
20
put
offside.
Chris Ashford in. He's got man outside, but he takes it himself. And Matt Shepherd once again, he's still going. Tackle there by Charlie Gibbons. And once again, Ben Woodmansey, who's carried the ball more than any other
Tackle
forward
now,
in this game.
release!
That's a lovely little pass there. Once again to Matt Shepherd, but he gets man and ball.
No ground at all.
And there was an advantage, referee playing that.
Charlie.
So bring them back for...
Charlie. Yeah, you are. Okay, we've obviously got the penalty of the kick-off, but 20 is offside here. You're now on a warning in your own zone. Have a word. Just on me, we're coming back here. $20 offside.
So 5 minutes out. Peter has a look. You know what he's going to do.
Tackle, release! Tackle!
Well tackled. St Austell keep the ball.
Tackle!
Rory Jago has a look. Tom Daniel has a look, but he's well met.
Advantage 5.
You can see there, once again, obstruction. Peter has looked, goes again for the third time. St Austell close, probably 3-4 metres out. They got men over, but the defence is there. Covers there. Parsons looks to get it wide,
5.
and there was a knock on there.
5.
And for the first time in this game, I
Not
think,
rolling away, rolling north to south. Hold it.
referee goes to his pocket.
Just want to get him off.
I think that's for persistent penalties there. Not sure what the final one
Got
was.
5, not rolling away.
And I think that could be Liam Bayliss.
No, he's not lifted it.
Coming to the bin, St Austell continue, doing their best, and looks to me like
Try scored.
Caden Michael, or is it no, Rory Jago? Rory Jago gets St Austell's first try,
No,
nothing
we've got 1 minute to
less
play.
than they deserved after that period of pressure. And they'll be delighted with that,
Yeah, I want to let you go quickly.
going into the half-time break. Matt Shepherd, of course, will be taking the conversion.
If you use all your time, it's half time.
Well, I make it 2 minutes over the 40, but obviously it's the referee's watch that counts. My guess is this could be the last play of the first half. And as St Austell got back into the game, there may be more of a contest. What's going on there?
That is half time.
Sure enough. Referee blows his whistle for half time
They're entitled to 10.
with the score Exmouth 21, St Austell
Happy?
7. Now it's a case of who scores first, I think, because if Exmouth score again,
Sin bin.
it's going to be a big hill to climb for the St Austell
Mark,
boys. If St Austell can score early on, we have a game on. George Meadows to restart the second half. Ben Pomeroy, man with whistle.
10.
That's a lovely,
Tackle!
that's a lovely little kick. And retrieved. And this is where they have been very dangerous. That man there in particular. Finn Marks. He got back inside. He's looking for help. He perhaps doesn't need it. No, he doesn't. Nick Headley. Or is it Robbie Weeks? I'm not sure. One of the centres. Started it and finished it. That's a lovely try right from the kick-off. That's really quite demoralising for the St Austell boys. But lovely play. Been a characteristic, I think, of the Exmouth team is they play very much an offload game. They have, when a man's run with the ball, they have two players either side of him, and that was exactly that. Inside, outside, all sorts of options. And Nick Headley, number 13, got the final touchdown. So George Meadows has kicked all three so far, and from here that looks like certainly easier than two of the ones he's had so far. But that one he's definitely pulled to the left. the score moved on to 26 points to 7. Chris Ashwin to get us underway.
Tackle! Taken back! Retreat, no retreat. It was taken back, we called it. Yeah, okay. Time's off.
As I move up that way, referee Ben Pomeroy quite clearly called out the ball's taken back into the 22, so the line out will be from where it's kicked, and it looks as though Robbie Weeks, the number 12, he's actually wearing 20, but he's 12 in the programme, has taken a bit of a knock.
Yeah, okay, there, yours. Gents, we've obviously got time off.
Just to remind you, when these two teams met earlier in the season at St Austell, final score was St Austell 14, Exmouth 68. It was St Austell's biggest defeat in, I think, 3 seasons, more than that. And certainly the biggest defeat. And while they would hope to avoid that today, they're still in this game. They can score now, there's a game on, but they're finding it tough up front. And defensively, they've been found out a few times.
Time is on!
Peter has the throw. He goes long to Mark Vine. Tanswell finds Chris Ashford, who pops the ball to Ben Plummer.
Tackle!
He's got support
No,
and he needs
out.
it. That's Tom Daniel. Loves the chance to run, that young man.
Tackle!
So we'll move the ball quickly, but Ben Plummer got man and ball. In fact, he got ball and 2 men. Chris Ashwin. And Sam Parsons looks to get it wide, but it doesn't go anywhere. Arthur Fletcher's got 3 men in front of him. There's no option but to go to ground. Recycle.
Advantage. Hey, no arms tackle.
Some unusually dodgy handling from St Austell. It is a muddy day out there and it is cold. Well, they're making excuses. And you can hear the referee says no arm tackle for number 8. That's wiggle right out. And St Austell go quickly.
Tackle, release!
Matt Shepherd, he's tried everything all day. Chris Ashwin looks to try and keep the ball
Tackle,
alive, but it went
release!
forward, I
No
think.
red! Thank you. Yeah, you're good.
And Exmouth to turn them over. They're playing with confidence now, as you can when you're 21 points up. Doesn't find touch, and I think Peter Tuckley knocked it on.
Okay.
Although Matt Shepherd had feigned it a drop goal, he's never going to get it from there.
Jez, time off for a sub, I think. 1.5. Yeah. We're just making a sub.
And number 18, who in the programme is Lewis Tose,
Yeah, it will be.
comes on, and that
Yeah,
could
time's
be
up,
to
we're just making a
replace Liam Bailey, who I think was the one who was
Time
yellow
is on
carded
now.
earlier on.
Let's go, lad. Let's go.
Yeah, I think Lewis Tose has come on at 9, and Matt Ryan has
Binds!
been replaced.
Set! Okay, come on.
Went down on this side. That's
Gents,
Pete
it's gone
Rowe
down far side, okay, I'll come
up
on.
and
look.
against. I think it's Ollie Dorr, or it
Gents,
could be
make sure
Charlie
nice
Dorr. I think it's
square
Charlie
for
Dorr
me,
on this
please.
side actually. So he's wearing
That's not
28.
good, keep it that way. Crouch! Bind!
better scrummage from St Austell, much better. And as you can see, the referee says 22 white, collapsing. Audio decides to have a chat with the referee about it. He marches them back 10.
22 white coming up, and then we don't need it, mate. 22 white, and then him after.
Quite rightly saying, we don't need that, thank you. So St Austell will. Matt Shepherd will nudge it in the corner and look once again to get a drive on.
Gents, I can't do anything. There you go, you've got your mark.
So Peter has the throw. This time he goes long, finds Tom Daniel in the middle. Once again, he puts the ball back in. So St Austell get the ball going forward. It's about here where the forward, the back start join. Sam Parsons lends his way, and you can see Mark Vine is struggling there. He's being crushed actually. Will Tanswell looking to get the ball. Ben Plummer takes them on. Well tackled. Big loop pass to Arthur Fletcher. He's got 2 men in front of him. Can he make it? Yes, he can. Bounced off one. I think that might be Arthur's first try for the Saints. There he goes. Lovely try by St Austell. Just what they needed at this point in the game. Arthur, late replacement for George Regilgus, who was nursing an injury.
There you go. Defeated by a bottle.
So that moves the score on to Exmouth 26, St Austell 12 with the conversion to come, and everything to play for. Matt Shepherd nails it from out wide.
Yellow card. Fine, it was just team penalties, okay? There's nothing more than that. Okay, make sure they're all behind you whenever you're ready. Backwards!
Big call from Tom Daniel.
Tackle! No purple!
Rescued by
Well
Ben
done.
Woodmansey.
Tackle.
There's Adam Powell.
Taken back!
Matt Shepherd once again gives it some
retreat,
leather.
retreat.
That's good play. That's good play. Fullback. It's the area of the game where Exmouth have absolutely had the edge. Has been that attacking, offloading contact.
Well done.
Close support, the man with the ball. They've done it so well. You can see when they break out.
Yeah, good steal.
That's both wingers on one side of the pitch. Although Matt Shepherd's stolen it, the referee calls good steal. That's fine. He's offside at the side.
5 in at the side.
You don't need me to tell you that.
Steal's absolutely fine. 5 in at the side. 5.
Ben Plummer having a word with the referee. He said, I've already done it. Thank you.
Yep. Okay. Time's off, guys. Make your subs. Is that subs all done? Subs all done? Time's on! Tackle, release!
Caden Michael upended. And Chris Ashwin looks for the kick and chase. In that case, once again, Matt Shepherd.
Retreat, keep going. 1-1, retreat.
And I think he might have overcooked that one. Yes, he has.
Okay. Time's off, gents. Captains, please. Gents. Captains. Yeah, perfect. Okay, look. I'm happy. The chat is getting up. Okay, I don't need your boys reminding me what I will and won't tolerate. So go back. I'll keep an eye on it. But we stop that chat. Yeah, happy with it. Buddy? Time's on!
I think I may have lost the live stream. That's very well taken off the top.
Tackle! No, he's not
That's
lifted
Nick
it.
Headley, the number 13. He's a big, strong unit. Takes some stopping.
Advantage, high tackle.
George Meadows puts it up in the air, but doesn't go very far forward. But he was playing advantage anyway.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing.
He's not lifted it once. 10, high tackle. 10, high. I feel like I'm getting the blame for the kicks today, mate. Yeah, if you don't lift it, you need to get out.
Well taken off the top there. Will ride out that occasion.
Tackle!
Also need to defend here.
Pulled him through.
You can see.
Number 18 pulled him through.
Yeah. Collapsing.
Good
Says the ref,
competition.
he must
18 is
retire.
pulling through.
Quite clear about it.
Sorry, guys.
Will Tanswell taps to go, but he says
Sorry,
no,
guys.
no, he's offside. Wait.
Sorry, mate. Ready?
The hold up is because of an injury to one of the Exmouth players.
Okay. Thank you. 18 white pulling through the rock. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Penalty on that occasion was a pulling through the work. Lovely hands from Will Tanswell. There's Ben Pomeroy
No,
once again.
right.
He found it
Thank
very
you,
difficult
13.
to
Well
make
done, 13.
yards in the centre. Very good defence by both of the centres. There's Pete Harris.
Tackle! No!
You know what Pete's going to do.
Tackle,
He'll always take
release!
the ball up. Very strong.
Advantage. Playing advantage.
Chris Ashwin unable to hold on, so the referee plays advantage. And
Knock on advantage over!
once again, breakout. You've got men left and right. I think that could be Liam Bailey, the second row, who not long back from being in the sin bin. Certainly did a super job appearing on the wing. That side, Nick Headley.
Uh, 30 seconds.
George Meadows unable to convert that, so the score remains at 31 points to 12. That's the fifth try for Exmouth, so they are on a bonus point already. Carrot, if it stays like this, St Austell will go away with nothing.
Tackle!
They have not given up yet.
Outside! Taken back!
There's Matt Shepherd. Nowhere to go with that one. And the referee's playing advantage, I think, for the high tackle. Yeah, he is. Matt Shepherd goes straight away. He's looking for support, but he doesn't have it unless, Will Tanswell looks. He's got men outside. Chris Ashwin gets absolutely shanked. And he might have stayed down, Chris.
Tackle! Use! Tackle!
Chris is back on his feet, which is good news. That's a quick ball, but Pete Tuckley, the first chance we've really seen Pete have a look at a run. Here we are 20 minutes into the second half, and Pete's played nothing like his usual role. Once again, Kane and Michael doing the support work. Ben Plummer kick and chase. But Finn Marks is back there. And he's quite happy just to nudge it down the line.
There you go, White.
I think at this point in the game, 31-12, St Austell really going to carry on playing, hoping to get somewhere close, maybe even for a bonus point, but they've got to score 2 more tries.
Yeah, you're fine.
That's a good maul.
Use it!
St Austell low and driving, but it looks like it might be held up there. Yeah, it is.
taken into
Referee
a
is Ben Pomeroy, so he's taken in by St Austell.
Scrum purple.
Didn't bring it out. You can see the tap on the back there. For number 6, which is Bobby Pond. Don't believe that's the first time I mentioned his name. Can't believe it.
Here we go.
It's an area where St Austell have not had a great afternoon. 1 or 2 good scrummages, but most of the time that big front row of Exmouth have had an edge.
Set!
Much more experienced players.
James will reset. Reset. Make sure I can see her shoulders. Okay, get that shoulder out.
Gloucester! 2! Yes!
Crouch! Binds! Set! Okay, use it!
Very solid. Talk about solid.
Tackle, thank you, Red, well done.
that
No
Mr. Weeks?
hands, Red! Well done. Use this 11.
Discipline!
Use!
Charge down.
Taken dead in goal, so it's a goal line dropout.
And as you can see here, the referee, Ben Pomeroy, says taken back in, charge down, so we'll have a dropout, goal line dropout.
Okay, yes please, 10.
I think with the following wind, he could hoof this a long way down the park, but he only gets as far as Arthur Fletcher. He looks to go back inside of Matt Shepherd, who's really going to have a look. Of course he is. Pete Tuckley gets man and ball, and they just shovel in bad ball at the moment, St Austell, but they feel like they've nothing to lose. 31-12 down. Just keep going, have a go for it. What else can you do?
Tackle,
Matt
release
Shepherd
him!
does a Samoan goose step.
Sorry, mate.
And Chris Ashwin says, let's play down there. But he only finds, I guess, as far as Finn Marks. He's shown his ability to run
No!
this game.
No!
Caught by Caden Michael. And once again, Exmouth open up. There's Weeks on the left-hand side. Chips and Chase is still alive. And Chris Ashwin pops it
Tackle,
back
no
inside.
red!
Straight into the hands of Mr. Weeks.
Tackle, now release red! But I'm up.
Golden opportunity here. Maybe for a 6th try to the home team. Men over. Good tackle once again by Matt Shepherd. Rarely misses those.
Use. Advantage.
Exmouth keep the ball. An advantage against Adam Powell for a high tackle. And I suspect... no.
Okay. Gents, captains please, and number 8. And number 8 as well. Yeah. Okay. Gents, we'll deal with the first thing, okay? You're very upright in the tackle. We're too upright, okay? It's going to be a penalty against
Adam Powell.
high tackle.
No intent there. Times tackle was high.
Number 4, please. I'm happy with you now.
He's just warned him. But
Okay. Penalty.
he's also going to have a chat with...
We do not need you coming and flying in trying to take the man off the ground. Okay? Yeah, that's fine. So it's going to be penalty's going to be reversed for you coming in and constructively causing more of an issue.
That's Trey Gosling.
Jez, first penalty reversed. Number 4 off feet.
There you are. Referees. First penalty was a high tackle. Second, the penalty reversed because Trey Gosling came in and attempted to retaliate. And quite rightly, referee Pomeroy says, no need for that. Let's play the game.
Yeah, no worries.
Sort of situation where some would say reach for a yellow card, but it was 6 2-3s. And he wants to keep the game flowing.
Jed's making us 3 subs. We're just making some subs.
And I can see that Matt Trahair has joined the fray.
Gents,
And
Gents, we've got 100 voices.
I
Our
think
sub's
that's
done.
Ben Woodmansey.
Has everyone made their subs?
There he is.
Yeah, you guys? Perfect. Time's on!
That means Matt Trahair might be going into prop. That's well taken by right at the back there. And once again, Exmouth get the ball wide. Men in support.
No, Red, leave it! Yeah, he's
Bit of a
lifting it,
counter
he's
up
fine.
to Russell, but that's good play by Tom Daniel, got him there to disrupt. But Exmouth keep the ball.
Tackle, release him!
George Meadows, I think he's playing an advantage there, so he has a little look. Caden Michael, who's tackled all day,
Tackle!
scored a try. It's Charlie Gibbons.
No one off your feet, thank you. Advantage offside, number 9.
Chipped ahead. Referee's playing advantage and he's got to bring him back for it.
Number 9 offside.
That's Will Tanswell in offside position. What do
Number
Exmouth do
9
here?
offside.
This game, as far as they're concerned, is probably won. They could just opt to 3 points. They could have a scrum, kick for the corner.
Shot called.
And George Meadows says
Mark.
we'll just add insult to injury and go for goal.
It's pretty even, but pardon? Add 2 and then yeah. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Tackle! Taken back!
Matt Shepherd, who's really done his best, I think. He's run everything he possibly can. He's found it very hard to break through the Exmouth defence, especially in the centre, which had been very effective all day.
Use.
Well, look, Pete Harris decides I'll do a goose step. Sort of worked, didn't it? That's Matt Trahair moving the ball wide. Gets as far as Ben Plummer. He's wrapped up by Robbie Weeks. There's Caden Michael again, who's had a standout game for me.
It's off the knee, off
Chris
the
Ashman
knee!
takes the ball and it's up and all over the place
Over!
and caught behind the line.
Use it!
But Exmouth have kept the ball.
Use!
That's been a confident play, nothing to lose, have they? So they'll just keep hold of it. And Robbie Weeks just hands off, world hands well. And he finds man in support. Tom Daniels says to him, pings it back. Not for the man he was intended
No,
for.
it is dipping. I'm trying to see if we
And
can
the
play
referee
away.
says no, over the top.
He's dipped. I wanted to see if we can play away. Okay.
He's having a word with Charlie Gibbons. I'm not sure what the penalty was
Let me deal
for.
with it, okay? You've gone late and low. I have got it. Yeah, I have got it.
But Matt Shepherd
I want to try
We'll
and
just
get away
nudge
so we
it.
don't keep stopping. So if we can, I'll try to.
and St Austell do their best looking for a third try, but they found it very hard to penetrate this Exmouth defence. Tackling out wide has been outstanding today.
If it doesn't
That
make touch,
line
we'll stop,
speed
mate,
has
okay?
been exceptional, and
Not-
every
not a
time
penalty,
St Austell
not a
plays in the
penalty.
centres and the wing, they've got the ball, they've got a man with him.
19,
And
just
it
stay
looks
off.
for a bit more. There's Caden Michael coming off. I think he might have taken a knock to the face. That means
Yeah, happy.
probably young Henry Blackshear is on the pitch. Can't see him.
Your player happy? Lines
Yes,
the
there he
middle,
is.
perfect, there you
Just
go.
coming on from the far side.
Lines the middle.
Very fit, very mobile young man. Taken very well by Mark Vine. Rory
Tackle!
Jago looks and goes
No!
himself. There's Tom Daniel. Beats the first but not the second.
No,
Ben Pomeroy on
happy.
the switch.
Tackle, 8, release.
Tom Daniel again, but he gets two men with the
Thank you,
ball.
well done.
That's been the story all afternoon, I think. Matt Shepherd steps the first, bounces off the second. Paul Tanswell looks to get Arthur
Tackle.
Fletcher away, but he's not going to get past Robbie Weeks.
First man over the ball. Number 11, red, holding on.
Quite clear.
11, red, holding on.
Robbie Weeks not only made the tackle, got his hands on the ball, and Arthur Fletcher held on.
Add 2 and then yeah. So 6, just over 6.
Out by 2.
He's had a very fine game
Positives.
in the centre there. Number 13.
Jez, 10 metres for me, please.
I beg your pardon, it's Nick Headley, not Robbie Weeks, that's my mistake. Nick Headley. Robbie Weeks, of course, went off earlier on, but I was confused by the numbers. Number 13 in the programme is Nick Headley, so my apologies to Nick. There's Tom Daniel at the front.
Jez, we're having it again. Look where the TJ is. Hooker, I've said to you before, you're on the TJ, please. Yeah. Yeah, your inside foot's on that mark.
So St Austell 22 points behind, and they've been pretty much second best in most departments of this game, and I think particularly the difference has been defence and the line speed
Tackle, release! Tackle, well done, thank you.
of the Exmouth defenders. Matt Shepherd once again, he looks to do that little jink,
Tackle, release!
but no joy whatsoever. He's tumbled backwards. Adam Powell. St Austell have an overlap. Tom
Playing
Daniel.
advantage.
He's not going to take it, is he? He's going to take it on first. Advantage is being played. They've got man left and right. Chris Ashwin taps and goes.
Knock forwards. 2. We don't need that, okay?
No messing around
Penalty
there.
just back here. 2, pulling
Referee
the man
said
off the
you
ball.
gave an offside position, you prevented
Yeah, okay.
fair release.
Yeah, just on the 5 here.
So Charlie Gibbons has an early bath. There he is. Shakes his head.
Time off, yeah.
He's played very well
And
today, that man. He's a big unit and he's been very effective in the tight
Okay.
and the loose.
10. What's your name, sorry? What's your name? George, perfect. Just to explain, 2 off the ball, 2 pull it straight back. Okay, it's cynical play, grab him by the shirt. Yeah. Jed's time's off, we've still got player down. Yeah, line's yours. Gents, players down, time's off. Okay. Time's on!
So it will be St Austell line out. Pete Harris, and once again, St Austell have the opportunity to try to catch and drive, maybe salvage a bit of respect. At the front, Mark Vine. Exmouth had that all day, but St Austell have got it going
Don't
forward.
change your mind.
It's here.
Now out, now
That
out, now out.
forwards
Change your
joiners.
mind. Yeah, don't touch him, don't touch him.
They've got to keep moving, got to keep moving, got to keep moving. It's crabbing right,
Try score.
and as you can see, the referee is right there,
We've got 3.5.
and it looks like Matt Trahere might have his first try for the Saints. I think it is.
3.5. Just on the line, mate. Oh, thank you.
So Matt Shepherd to attempt to add the 2 with 3.5 minutes to go. St Austell will be desperate to try and run everything and attempt to go away with a bonus point with the score at 34 points to 17. Matt kicks it.
Yeah, thank you. Gents, there's 3 to play. 3 to play, ignore that.
Ben Pomeroy says there are 3 minutes to play. The score at 34-19.
3 to play, ignore that clock.
6 tries to 3. And St Austell, of course, are not going to win this game, but they really will be hoping see if they can go away with a bonus point for a 4th try.
Advantage knocked forwards.
Went forward,
Then
of
back
course,
by Red.
from Lewis Guerin, and the referee playing advantage, and Matt Shepherd has a look. He beats
Knock
the
on
first
advantage over.
just-
It's back.
advantage over,
Then
and
knock on advantage now.
Pete Harris couldn't hold it. And I think that's still Matt
Use
Ryan,
it.
wearing 9.
Knock on advantage over. Still 2. No, Red. Hands away, Red. Thank you.
Exmouth have players on the right. Bobby Pond helps
Tackle,
to
release
wrestle
him.
for a bit.
No, Red. Thank you. Well done. Use.
That could be Ollie Daw, I'm not sure because the number's on his shirt.
Use it.
That's Trey Gosling, who's had a very fine game. Big strong second row, he can run. This Ashwin tries to wrap up Freddie Elliott,
Yeah, ball's out. Ball was out.
but Mark Vine steals it.
No, Pig. No, White.
He's helped out by Matt Shepherd, and you can see
Knees on the player. Knees on the player. 10 off feet. Knees on the player.
you're off your feet playing the ball. And he'll march them back 10 for arguing back.
Yeah, I know. 10 off feet. Yeah, we got time. We got a minute now, gents.
Last minute, says the ref. Matt Shepherd looks at Arthur Fletcher on the left-hand side. Arthur loses his feet,
30 seconds.
and Freddie Elliott Sets the ball up, and once again, St Austell have a penalty for not releasing. Freddie Elliott deliberately lies there, he knows what's going on.
Yeah, 14 holding on.
He's had a good game today.
You can have the line up.
So, last chance saloon.
Last one.
St Austell have a line out, one more attacking opportunity, and they will be looking to try everything they can
Last play, yeah.
to get a fourth try for the bonus point. I have to say, compared to the first time they met in St Austell, where Exmouth scored 68, they've only managed to score half of that today. Much better performance if you look at the score only.
5, 6, no!
And St Austell get the ball going, the ball going forward.
Okay, out, 17, out. No, out, yeah, thank you, well done.
Still going forwards. Well disrupted though. And the Exmouth forwards get round and get behind, put some pressure.
9, that stopped once.
Pete Harris has his mitts on it. Too far away, I think, for him to have a go from there. Any mistake, it'd be a final whistle.
Whipped.
And it's been robbed. And Exmouth decide, oh well, let's have a run.
Yes.
All they've got to do is get the ball off the park, which is exactly what George Meadows does to bring the game to a conclusion. Final score here is Exmouth 34, St Austell 19. Disappointing, I think, for the St Austell boys, but they were outplayed. There's no, you can't argue with that. Exmouth clearly the better side. They were better in the set piece. Better, I think, in defence. But most significantly was that line speed. It was absolutely destructive. It didn't allow St Austell to play their normal flowing backs game. And I think maybe that was just the difference between the two teams on the day. So thanks for joining us. No game next week for St Austell. Following week they'll play at home to Royal Wootton Bassett. But we leave you from Exmouth with the final score: Exmouth 34, St Austell 19.